Hello everyone, welcome to the second overview video before the proper Starship tutorials. So you want to start messing around with Starships in Star Wars 5e, but you might be wondering where to start. The first thing you'll need is the Starships of the Galaxy quote-unquote book. If you're familiar with Star Wars 5e, you probably know that most, if not all, of its content is accessible right from its website, link in the description. The Starships module, Starships of the Galaxy, is also accessible here. This book right here. You can view the information on the website here, or by grabbing the PDF from the Assets tab. Grab the PDF, go up here to Assets, which will open in a new tab, and then Starships of the Galaxy, right here. And this is what you should get. And it should be dated 2021-3/16, so March 16th, 2021. It's important to note that many people have been experiencing a cookies or cache issue with the website and getting an amalgamation of the Starships 1.0 and Starships 2.0 rules. So to be sure you have the full 2.0 rules on the website, a simple check you can do is if we go into Chapter 5, Equipment, and if we scroll down, here we go, Power Dice. So if you don't see this stuff about Power Dice, you're on the old rules. And then if you don't see these, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to clear your cookies and your cache for the entire Star Wars 5e website and then reload the page. It'll probably be buried in your browser's settings somewhere. Now, as for why you might want the PDF if the website has everything, there's this very specific part of Starship creation that you'll actually want to have the PDF for. It has to do with the Starship modifications, but I'll touch on that later. The other piece of information you absolutely must have is the Starships errata, link in the description. The errata has a lot of changes and adjustments to the Starships of the Galaxy book, and the rules in the errata are the most current rule set made and used by the developers and supersede those of the book. Most importantly though, the shipbuilding tool we'll be using was made with the errata rules in mind. Without the link in the description, you can access the errata through another important resource, Drake's Shipyard. Drake's Shipyard is in the Assets tab on the Star Wars 5e website. So I still have the Assets tab open for earlier, so we'll just go into it, and Drake's Shipyard in sponsored content. Let's open this up. It should take you to a GM binder link. There we go, Shipyards of the Galaxy by Drake Reiser. So in this GM binder document, there's the Star Wars 5e 2.0 Starships of the Galaxy 2 Shipyard, which is right here, and the Starships of the Galaxy errata, which is right here. And if you plan on making your own ships, there's two creation tools here. There's the blank starship sheet, and then there's the starship hangar capacities sheet. And I'll talk about the latter in a future tutorial. The blank starship sheet we'll actually talk about in the creation videos. Both the actual proper shipyard and the blank shipyard have links to the errata in them. And the last resource you might want to consult is the Star Wars 5e Discord server. It has channels related to Starship questions and Starship feature discussions, and the pins in these channels have useful resources like the aforementioned errata and shipyards made by other GMs and players. So if you want to get to that, we just go back to the Star Wars 5e homepage and then all the way at the bottom, Discord. And that about wraps up the resources video. I hope you found it helpful and informative, and now we can start delving into the rules on Starships. See you in the next one.